At the weekend, had problems getting back and has only had one training session. The kickoff, Kaizer Chiefs attacking to Isaac Kongwani, probably the best passer of ball in South Africa. A superb ball to Poland. Gareth Thorick claims the ball was out to play. It wasn't. To Bangladesh. Good defending by Haris Jacobs. Edward Matali. Madigaki, who's on his way to the second division, Kaiserslautern in the German league. Good challenge by Batchelor. Medici. Gardner Siali playing in an unaccustomed left midfield role as opposed. Oh my God! Can you believe it? I could never believe that in my life. A simple back pass. Steve Crowley, who had a nightmare game 2 weeks ago against Amazulu, when he let in 3 goals out and was consequently sent away by Mike McCabe, signed on by SuperSport United, has had the most horrendous mistake in his life. The ball was played back to him. He seemed to be moved away. He didn't bubble, he stretched, and the ball went in the back of the net. To me, probably the most... I'm stuck for words. I've never seen an own goal like that in my... Tabo Muku, 2 weeks ago, man of the match. Breaks in the middle. Lee for Gosha. I criticised Lee for last week for not shooting enough at Bloemfontein. He's certainly decided now that he's going to start shooting. At least he gave Steve Crowley a feel of the ball. Matali. Batchelor holds it up. Knocks it back again. Little chip forward by Clyde McClango. Toby under plenty of players around the ball. Isaac Kongwani. Isaac Kongwani of the great left foot. Muki. Lee Fakoshi, whose father played for Lando Pirates years ago. David Medisa, probably one of the most underestimated players in the league for years. To Bangladeshi coming inside Matali. Attacking Zondi, a little layoff. To Bisi again. Great move for Kaizer Chiefs. A great run from the left midfield by to Bangladeshi. He cut inside Matali. Matali was at weakest when people come inside him. Here we see the goal again. Complete miss kick, a complete fresh air by Steve Crowley, and the ball, unfortunately enough, had to go in the back of the net. Corner kick, Beloy goes for it, loses it. Kalubo, great ball in far post by Chico Lawrence. There's a chance here for SuperSport. Gardner Siali. There we have the problem when a guy is one-footed. The ball came to Siali. He was on his right foot. Instead of hitting it first time, he waited for it to drop. Hit it with his left foot. A typical defender's shot over the top of the crossbar.
ngempela ke ithuba ke labe kanjalo ke bekade isethubeni lihle kakhulu ke SuperSport United.
To Bangladeshi, the promising young midfield player. Medisi, will he shoot? Little 1-2 with Isaac Onwani, gave the ball away. Ronnie, I didn't ask you before, but have you ever seen a goal like that in your life?
Never before, Eddie, never before. This is a first of its kind. The first of its kind. Steve Crowley had a very bad time with Amazulu, and that's why he had to leave. And now he's with SuperSport United, and their regular goalkeeper has got a very serious injury. He was involved in a car accident, and now he has been called upon to do duty, and his debut game, his first game, and this very big mistake.
Ronnie, I was watching Steve Crowley warm up and he walked to the goals there. I was wondering what was going through his mind. He thought he's come back, Kaizer Chiefs, the whole team, he's played here for many years with great distinction, and I thought, well, he'll want to have an absolutely blinding game, and that couldn't have been the start he wanted in his wildest dreams. Here we again see Chiefs building up Lifa Khosha. Medisa, good understanding in midfield between these two. Back to Gosha. But again, they're playing it too tight, and the way Haris Jacobs and these guys, Ronald Lawrence, work in midfield, they're going to be in trouble. I think Chiefs must play to their strength. The two wide men, Muki and Tabangla Bise, pull SuperSport United out wide, but they're going through the middle. 2 great seasons down at Cape Town Spurs. He tips the ball, looking for Batchelor. Batchelor wins the ball. It's a flick on, and there's a chance there. There's a chance there for Gardner Siali. But Gardner Siali went at it like a defender, tentative. It's a pity, Ronnie, that these 2 chances are both fallen to Gardner Siali, who he's not known for his goal-scoring exploits.
I don't remember him ever scoring a goal. I remember him crossing for frontliners to score goals, but now they felt they wanted to do it again. And you know what, a very bad start for them. This is not the kind of start they needed. Eddie?
Well, can you believe it? Poland Landler got a tremendous through ball there from Neil Tovey. He picked the ball up. He completely wrong-footed Gareth Orrit, and instead of pulling the ball back, he wanted an extra touch, and the ball rode out the play. Certainly, Ronnie, a let-off for Kaizer, for SuperSport United there.
You know, now this is really giving Kaizer Chiefs the psychological edge, because they came here really, you know, they have been playing very well recently, and they really wanted to prove that they can also beat SuperSport United, and SuperSport on the one hand wanted to prove that they can beat
Thomas Madigaki. Foul, definitely was a foul. Don't know what the crowd are crying for. Tabu Muki pushed him in the back. Harris Jacobs. I'd like to see Madigaki on the ball more than he is, Ronnie. I think that Harris Jacobs has got on the ball. I think we're going to definitely get this man, Ronald Lawrence, on the ball. But a great cross, great save. Brian Beloy living up to great expectations.
Definitely so, Eddie. Madihar has been scoring very valuable goals for his team lately. You remember he scored a goal against Orlando Pirates, and he also scored against Kaizer Chiefs previously. And they really need him to... He's also the captain. And when things are like this, when the Chiefs are down, you normally expect your captain to come back.
You know, Ronnie, Tommy, I know him very well. He's a very, very nice, retired type of guy and well-mannered. And I think that possibly the publicity he's got has not helped him. And he's actually sunk himself in the game a little bit instead of picking himself up and showing the greater talent he's got. Because he's certainly, they need somebody at United to get hold of the midfield and start spraying balls to Batchelor and Lupia. Tovey, a long searching ball. Great header out. Batchelor back on defence. Plays the ball on Matali. Matali looking for Lupia over the top. Lupia heads it back. Lawrence beaten to the ball by Lee Vergosha. Harris Jacobs. This is where I'd like to see Madigaki picking the ball up, not Jacobs. Clyde Maslangu makes a good tackle on Medisa. Super ball down the line. Being chased by Lupia. Tovey sweeps up as usual. Medisa. Khanwani. Chiefs knocking it about very, very nicely. Tabu Muki, young man of great promise, likes to play wide. Hanwani, got to find Tabangla Bisi on the other side, he has done. Great play by T, spreading the ball wide, attacking both flanks. Come inside Matali and shoot. Well, it's been known for some time that Edmund Matali, good player as he is, he's not happy with people coming inside on his left foot. And twice now, Tabangla Bisi, the youngster from Kaizer Chiefs, has come inside, but his shooting has been a little bit bad. Ronnie?
That was a great move, you know, but unfortunately ibhola labo liphume phezulu kwamapali bekuyithuba ke lelo ke layo ke lapha iKaizer Chiefs ukuthi ke bashaye ibhola lesibili, ibhola labo lasho laphuma ke phezulu kwamapali. Umdlalo ke uyaqhubeka la ukhona ke ngempela ke elodwa ngapha nekandanga le kuhamba phambili uyisa Kaizer Chiefs ngephutha elibi kakhulu elenziwe unozinti lapha uSteve Crowley phesi sidibe phesi phoshela uibo
ke bone Ronnie ke phose engwe e motho a ka se rateng go thoma go ralokela sehlopha ka yona ke papadi ya gagwe ya mathomo Steve Crowley fela ra gopola le papading ya gagwe ya bofelo a le ko AmaZulu o ile a dira mishomo ya mohuta
ngempela ke yishwa ke nangu makbachela ke manje umakbachela ke manje elibeka manje phesha kwenkundla lapha nokho Thomas Madihare udlala ngogosha usalibambile ke manje usabange uzama ukucaba indlela yaphambili uMadihare shayiphola ke uShitseve ho ingozi umhlola kwakasuka ekhaya George umhlola kwakasuka ekhaya no zama ngamakhanda uShitseve siyale angusiyale ke manje lapha izama ulicontrola ke leli bhola kodwa ke nokho balithatha kuyena ginqela yena ke futhi usalibambile usiyale sebeke manje lapha phakathi naphakathi insizweni Harris Jacobs afimba lapha uLibisi yena ke oshamagoli amahle kubona abafana beKaizer Chiefs kulezi insuku Mushimani yokwi sibone ke nangu Mudisa ishwa ke futhi leli nokho walibamba-ke lapha uSteve kulo nyaka insizwa-ke lena-ke engenayo neze inhlanhla. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi nabo abadlali bayo lapha-ke i-SuperSport United lelithi maliya lapha emuva ibhola bangenwe amanzi emadolweni banale go tshoga baraloki ba SuperSport ge bolo e ya go Steve Crowley please.
Fela re ba bona gore SuperSport ba nyaka go lekantšha dino ba nyaka gore ka half time e be le gore le bona ba na le nnwete ba kgone go lekana le Kaizer Chiefs gore ba kgone go fa monna yo le Steve Crowley confidence ya gore le yena a raloke ka moya o fodileng.
Kanti-ke siyakhumbula ngomhla ka-28 ku-August i-Kaizer Chiefs yashaya kodwa-ke nokho kulo nyaka laphuma eceleni kwepali ngomhla ka-24 August emdlalweni we-Coca-Cola umdlalo phakathi we-SuperSport ne-Kaizer Chiefs uMark Bachela washaya amabhola amabili kodwa-ke kwakhala yona i-Kaizer Chiefs lena-ke ukuthi ishaye igoli mhlawumbe-ke ikujwayele lokho i-Cape Town njalo i-SuperSport United asazi kodwa-ke nokho umuntu mhlawumbe angasoli ukuthi-ke ukuba khona kuka-Crowley lapha emapaleni kuyabenza ukuthi-ke bangabi sibone lapha-ke nangubaloyi ikhona kick lena-ke shaya ibhola-ke nokho la ginqa-ke phakathi Poland kodwa-ke nokho livinjwa-ke manje licontrola yona i-SuperSport futhi kodwa-ke liya ngokuhlehla leli bhola-ke liselisemuva laphayana-ke manje ensizweni uClyde Mahlangu baba.
Ronnie ke be ke rata gore nka o bontšha sengwe ka nako ele ya corner kick re bona fa mo motsotsong wa 25 Chiefs e eteletse
rhythm yabo ungathi-ke kodwa-ke nokho nangu ukhungwane-ke manje ususumhlu map nangu lapha-ke insizwa yakwagosha.
Ronnie SuperSport e thoma go laola papadi fela go ya ka nna ba swanetse gore ba ralokele dikgwedi tša bona kontle ka mokgwa re bona ga bjale Majans Motale a betha cross fela Malokwane Herman Kuna a re wena McBachler ga wa raloka monna yole wa Kaizer Chiefs ga botse. Ronnie ke be ke tlhaloša gore SuperSport e swanetse gore e ralokele dikgwedi tša bona kontle ba se ka di ralokela mogareng ga ba di-Chiefs ba na le baraloka ba bantši mogare lebile ba ka se kgone go bona dikgwele ga botse.
Kanti-ke ngempela-ke ama-midfielders e-Kaizer Chiefs adlala kahle kakhulu ubona umfana ufana nokhungwane u-Isaac Khungwane ongenalo ijubane kodwa-ke njengoba engenalo ijubane uliphasa kahle kakhulu ibhola uyaliphasa ngempela-ke sikhumbula-ke insizwa-ke oJomosono nomlungisi Ngubane ngendlela iyalitshale ngayo shanga lo left wakhe libe lihle kakhulu bese kuba nomuwoki nolibisi abagijima-ke ngesivinini esikhulu kakhulu ithuba futhi wisa Kaizer Chiefs Modise aphandle kwa-18 ke manje kuseyona nangumuwoki-ke manje muwoki nokho avimbe emuva Ronnie Zonji
Thabo Mooki Ronnie nkare make it happen Thabo ngre mmone mo dibekeng tše pedi tše tharo tša go feta a dira mešomo e mobotse o ba iteka lesogana fela monna yole wa Ronnie Zondi a ntšhetša kgwele eo kontle gore e be corner kick.
asibone-ke manje i-corner kick lena shaka kalikhipela ngaphandle lishaka njalo-ke laphumela ngaphandle iyazama i-Kaizer Chiefs uyashisa ngempela lo mdlalo kanti-ke iwisa Kaizer Chiefs imidlalo yayo eyandulele ake siboneke manje leli phola nokho bawususa umhloli ekhaya nangugqosha owashaya igoli-ke bedlala neHellenic umdlalo we-Coca-Cola washaya-ke igoli elihle kakhulu okuyilona-ke elafaka i-Kaizer Chiefs emziliswaneni olandelayo undodana kaMepra ke siboneke bavimbe emuva bayethe i-SuperSport United phata phakathi captain my captain alibeka manje kuChico Lawrence i-SuperSport manje zama ukucaba indlela eyaphambili captain-ke futhi Chico Lawrence ongumunye abadlali bokuqala-ke baleli qembu impela nje nomdlalo omdala ileli qembu lisabiza ngokuthi Pretoria City ukhungwane uthi noMpempe ngicela usuke endleleni ziyabuya noMpempe ngicela usuke noMpempe umhlola-ke futhi sewufikile ekhaya ingozi leyana kodwa-ke nokho siyale-ke wathi siyale nangu Bachela owashaya i-first goal emdlalweni wabo wokugcina naye i-Kaizer Chiefs nangu Lupia salibambile uLupia salibambile uyajika uLupia khona uDlovu eduze kwakhe bheka manje laphana kuJacobs ephasele emuva iphutha-ke futhi leli nangu Polen nangu Ndlanya ihamba noRonnie Zondi alishaya empaleni labuya emhlola iphezulu
Zanya Roni witikile fela kwa kana kota nkari herbona gape ka seswantšho sela gape a feta ka Roni Zondi o be a tswile dikoteng tša gagwe monna yole wa Steve Crowley fela a thušwa ke kota e le phoso e dirilweng ke monna yole Jacobs yo le gona a ralokang legatong la Zain Alexander yo a lego mo suspension
ake siboneke manje walbamba uBrian Baloyi
Ronnie re be re bolela ka tlhaselo ya Chiefs mo metsotswaneng e fetileng ga bjale re bone tlhaselo e maatla e tla ka sehlopha sa SuperSport United e le monna yole Mark Bachelor
siboneke manje lapha-ke futhi ahlubulundela-ke futhi lapha-ke manje phesheya kwenkundla nokho laphumela ngaphandle ibhola inamaphutha namhlanje lapha emuva siboneke lapha ngokucothayo ukuthi ulibhule kanjani lapha uBaloyi lifikile kula ngaphandle ibhola Brian Baloyi insizwa-ke nakho simbonayo ukhungwane duze kwakhe khona indodana kaMebra Gqosha uLifa Gqosha Niltuvi Siqongwane Leopas bekufortune ke lo angilapha-ke manje u-Isaac shayiphola-ke ngo-left wakhe avimba uRudolf Siyale sibelibeka ngapha kuRupia-ke manje shishiniza lapha yana-ke lo mfana uThitheve aqhamuka njalo lapha-ke uLifa umfoka Gqosha iqukathe elikhulu ukuqoqosha shaka njalo kumadihake lithumela phesheya kwenkundla bola Mark Bachelor Mark Bachelor-ke noNeil Chovi Mark Bachelor uthi hawu ndoda uwe sungidlala kanje ungathi umholi wethu webhola ndoda ucaptain wesizwe udlale kanjena ndoda kwenze njani Brian Baloyi sibone lapha ngokucothayo ukuthi bambe kanjani nangempela wamdudula waze wayomlahlela ngale ngaphandle
Nel Chobi o swanetse gore a itlhokomele e be e le ka gare ga di-18 gore Herman Kuna a nagane ka mokgwa mongwe gona ga bjale nkabe e le penalty o swanetse gore a hlompe fela a se ka re ka gore Mark Bachelor wa mo phusha le yena a dire ka mohuta oo
ngempela isijeziso singaba sikhulu kakhulu siboneke manje nangizama ukuhlubulundela uMadihake bathi ushintsha khulu esadlala kwi-Cosmos esagqoka ijezi number 7 ayidlala kakhulu anso leyo ndoda-ke manje yenze iphutha sazi-ke ukuthi-ke emuva-ke manje uZondi SuperSport United
Ronnie ke ile ka tlhaloša gore SuperSport ge e nyaka go nweša e swanetse gore e ralokele dikgwedi tša bona mathoko fela mothaka yo Rudolf Siyale ga a ralokele mathoko o ya pele fela ka tshwanelo o tshwanetse gore a ye mathoko a ye wide not up front Ronnie
ngempela mhlambe amaphutha-ke lawo wena phesi abaziwalungisa uShane McGregor-ke yinsizwa-ke ewuchwepheshe yinsizwa-ke elaziyo kakhulu ibhola sambona ngesikhathi bedlala neMthatha Bucks iqembu lakhe landela emuva ngo-2-0 baqhamuka-ke bashaya amabhola amabili kwaba ngu-2-2 kodwa ngeshwa-ke uthi ngwenza iphutha ngalelo phutha kwaba ngu-3-2 siboneke manje kulo nyaka uzohamba kanjani na kumele ngaphandle u-Orit sekusele imizuzu eyisihlanu nje kuphela-ke manje phambi kokuba kuyiwe kwi-half time anso-ke leyo ndoda-ke oyibonayo yona-ke enze iphutha lingakaze libonwe ezweni angikaze ngikubone-ke mina lokho nakho-ke manje ukhungwane eseqala indaba zakhe-ke manje ta-ke nokho udonsile-ke manje lapha-ke Mudise nangulibisi uvamise ukushaya amagoli ngempela njena kulo nyaka kulezi nsuku yena noPaul Ndlanya bashaya amagoli impela njena amaningi kakhulu nokho emuva Mdale shaya ibhola-ke elihle kakhulu efuna-ke manje uMadihake kodwa-ke ugcine uMoki ngapha salibambile uma dihahe nangilitshala esikhaleni kulupia ulupia ke manje libeka manje ngapha kahle kakhulu kusiyale Rudolph manje shayipho lakhe manje lifuna ikhanda kodwa ke nokho aqhamuka izandla eyiphephile a safe pair of hands lapha eninsizweni ke manje uBrian Baloyi angoma chance azokwenza njani ama chance nokho ke ama chance ayikhona
the cross just SuperSport dianyamisha roni ba dira ka mkhokileng ka bolela o ka re ba ntheletša he kere ba swanetše gore ba ye wide fela di cross tša bona dia go Brian Baloyi goba ba dintšhetša kwa ntle
ngempela uqinisile ngoba uma beqhamuka emaceleni bazokwazi ukuthi uMark Bachela bakwazi umsebenzisa ngendlela efanele ukuthi awaheda amabhola uMark Bachela othanda ukuba muhle kakhulu ngamabhola ezaphezulu emoyeni sibona uChico Lawrence beka manje kuzondi ahlashaya noma yinini ke manje indweba yakhe bakanjalo kumdlalo thini lapho uMnumzane Herman Nkuna uthi Khuma bafana bami ayihlale phansi bamba umthetho Paul Ndlanya umbonayo uphelile kumdlalo isombe sokuqala siphelile ngegoli ke lapha libe yi-own goal iphuthe libi kakhulu lenziwe nguGareth Oret
mo karolong ya bobedi ga ke tsebe gore Eddie Lewis o bona positional change ya Chiefs gore e tla ba tswela mogolana.
Yes, well, David Medisa wasn't doing that well, but I think the crowd are getting onto him a little bit, and they brought the fit again Frank McCour, son of the Steve Disco McCour of Whitbank Black Aces change fame. But Percy, we was just talking in the interval, I don't think anybody's ever seen a goal like that poor old Steve Crowley gave away, and I think it's got to be a goalkeeper's nightmare that when balls are played back, particularly balls that are played back between the two posts, rather when the defender plays the ball back, he must play back wide of the post and give the goalkeeper a chance.
Ramona Fao Herman Nkuna ulitile go thoma ka papadi eng he ke lebeletse ke bona monna yo le thabang lebese le thabo mooki ba raloka le tlhakoreng la ngele ba le babedi fela mooki fela tla monna yo le wa dlotlo a busha kgoleo ga bonolo di fatsosha fela Herman Nkuna nyakile ba bogedi ba molumile ka meno ba bane kgolieo nyakile o tsheditse Chiefs mathaitai Ramona Fao ke Frank Makua morwa disco ka ge rile ra kwa ka Eddie Lewis Tabo make it happen mooki Tabang banda lebese wisha kholo thoko go Frank Makua Shakes Frank Makua bana ba bedi ba letile kgwele ka ra 18 ya tswela ka ntle Eddie Lewis Frank Makua is one of the most positional players. He always plays wide. When Chiefs need a player wide, he's always there.
Well, what they've done is, you say, they've now brought Muki into the more central position, and Frank McCarr's moved out wide, but I still think he holds the ball too long. He should move it around a little bit more.
Carbone e buon morajo Khalifa Kosha Ndlanya ha khona go bala dipuku tšela tša Fortune Koloba Marigage e tla mošia awa a e swara pele ka tswa Lifaqosha Shakes Kungwan Fortune Koloba o nyaka kgwele Frank Makua o swara kgwele nako e telele ebile Gareth Orit a tswala tsela ela ya Fortune Koloba Thabang lebese o letile kgwele ka mo go la ngele fela ga ba mmone ba Chiefs dlotlo Mooki o tla mo fa kgwele o ya bogareng Thabang fela ga khona go ntsha kgwele yo ga botsana a ka se bušetse morago ni re bone o rota diragalang fao wa gana monna yole Jacob Chisebe ya ba khutla ya SuperSport United.
A great run by Gardner Sialia. Just a few minutes ago, Percy, he defended so well in his own half. He's still 30 years of age. Gardner Rudolph Sialia is still a very, very good player.
Kana ke fitileng Gardner e be ile moraloki wa national squad o na le cap tse senyane. Gareth Orit o ile pele go yo thusha ka hlogo khutla eo e tsewa re bone hlogo Magbesla e nwela.
Can you believe it? Edward Matali.
Edward Mutale o nusitse nno ya go lekantsha dintlha.
Well, Percy, from what I can see there, the corner came over. Matali didn't even jump. The ball came head high, and it just looked to me so he stood there completely unmarked and headed it in the back of the net. Can you believe it? There was nobody marking him. He didn't even jump. He actually stooped his head. Terrible marking by the Chiefs' defence.
Edward Mutale go be go sena motho wa mo letileng. Thabo Mooki o buile ka gare ga lepatlelo o loketse ka raloka, make it happen. Re tla bona ana Chiefs e tla khona go busha sehlahla sa papadi. Thabo Mooki.
Well, Percy, that's 8 minutes into the second half. There we see it again, completely unmarked. And I don't know whether they're watching the big men. Gareth thought it and Mark Batchelor, but Edward Matali, as he's been his one time, saw him score a goal for Pirates against Fitz University 2 years ago like that. But certainly, after 8 minutes in the second half, 1-1.
Ebe ele khwele e botse ele corner kick. Chiefs e tšea taelo ya papadi. Thabo Mooki kungwane Chincha Marikha. Arbone foul khwele ka monna yole Gadna Siale awela fasi Gadna Siale.
Well, it was a great ball. Gardner Siali threw on his right foot again. But, you know, he's not a forward. He doesn't think like a forward. I think he was panicking there, looking up at the goalkeeper, looking up the ball, and he got his feet caught between each other. There we go. His right foot. That foot that's only made of chocolate. It's not only for standing on Percy. It's not a good foot for him at all.
Ke bona baraloki ba bane ba SuperSport ba itukisetsa go ka tsena. Frank Makua cross e nyakile ebile on goal. Khuleo ile ya khoma ke monna yole Magents Mutale fela Steve Crowley a iswara ba bogedi ba nguna fela ebe e se intentional ball back. Lebese Thabo Mooki Zaina arole ka feta ka Chico Lawrence ba kopane gape Thaba Lebisa betla cross fela Magents wa gana.
Percy, when we were discussing, discussing the options of attacking for Chiefs, of course we forgot LL Lakwani, who's still on the bench, and I think now's the time when Walter's got to start thinking about being a bit more positive up front.
Ke khutla fao banna ba bane ba Chiefs ba elitile. Re bone
again, it's amazing, another corner kick and another big forward completely unmarked, Percy. It's quite incredible how they're not picking up the big men.
Kengwe e dirileng gore gabiale sehlopha sa United se khone go nwesha ka gore ka di corner kick di hlopa ga ba dule le motho. Jacob Chisefe o khonne go fenya kgweleo moyeng Marikgage re di tseba di thago tše telele tša Marikgage re gopola ka 4 Nations Cup ba raloka le Ghana ko Loftus Versfeld ngo ba fihlile monna wa Marikgage a raga setina sa kgwele lona tšatšing leo yena Tomi mabarbare ro kwele ka pudi ya tsela gore mo dibekeng tše pedi o tla ya Germany ilo raloka gona fao. Gareth Orit Gadna Siale Roger Lupia litile kgwele fela Gadna a Roberta Cross ya boya gabotse ka Frekwani o itukišetša go tsena go ya ka mokgokileng ka hlaloša Eddie.
Percy, I'm a bit surprised at Lakwani. He's only been warming up for about 2 minutes. I would have felt that he needed a bit longer to get himself entirely loose. But here we see number 9, Fortune Kaloba, number 11, Fortune Kaloba coming off. As I say, I feel sorry for this young man. I don't think he's played in 2 years, and it's been difficult for him to come on in a game like this.
That's a sign of desperation, Eddie, from Iwiza Kaizer Chiefs.
You said it, Percy.
Nelchovi ramona foul le kwani o ya go thushana le Ndlanya ke bona ba etelang tlhaselo ya Chiefs pele. Garatorit Thabo Moki o bona Thabang Lebese fela rawa ke Taisha go lifatosha go ya ka nna o ba tshwanetsang ka isitse kgweliela go monna yole wa Thabang Lebese fela a bona gore a ishe go lifatosha ya feleletsa kgwele ele go SuperSport.
Harris Jacobs, Ronald Lawrence, Siali making a dart down the left wing. Shishive shielding and shepherding Roger Lupia. Well, I just said a few minutes earlier, Shishive's looking for trouble. He took a blatant kick there at the back of Roger Lupia. The referee saw it and gave a free kick in Ronnie in, I think, is a dangerous position.
Definitely so, you know, Eddie, I guess one foot lapha ngoqothayo udlala ke kabi endaweni ingozi kakhulu Jacob Sitsevelona udlale kabi kakhulu free kick nje manje enikeza iKaizer SuperSport.
Can you believe it? Mark Batcher nearly got a free kick there from Lauren Lawrence. He bent it in the near post. Mark Batcher again coming, bending down. They're not even jumping to head these balls, and the ball fortunately hit Brian Beloy in goals. Here we see it again. Batcher bending down, he gets it. A little bit of a skirmish, and eventually it's another corner kick. Ronald Lawrence, a little bit of a bounce of the ball. I'm sure that's a secret sign to tell his strikers that the ball's going near post and far post. Lawrence from the left. It's a good chip, looking for Batchelor. Beloy takes it superbly well. Throws a great ball out to Isaac Ngwani. Great running from midfield by Frank Makua. Lekwani. He's mainly left-footed, so he won't go forward. He'll have to come back on his left foot. He's been shielded by shepherded by Ronnie Zondi. Kongwani. Start again at the back, Shishive. Chips it wide to Lolo on the left fullback position. Muki. With his soulmate to Bangladesh, plays a great one too. Maderikaki caught ball watching. A through ball to Poland. He's trying to work his way on his right foot. Gets it back to Muki, but cleared. Madigaki. Now it's the turn of United to attack. Madigaki's going to take on Isaac Kongwani. Kongwani dives in and wins the ball with both feet, then delivers a superb ball cross field to Lekwani. Lekwani tries to head it back. It's not his day, straight to Gareth Orrit. I'd like to see Steve Crowley stop the ball with his foot then, Ronnie. I think he has got his confidence back.
Yeah, about 3 minutes to go, Eddie. Kantiga Isko City saying a lot of accept a draw as a fair result, because really they've been having, you know, it hasn't been easy for them to win games against SuperSport United, and there goes the final whistle.
Well, there we go, Ronnie, in the game of the unbeaten teams. Kaizer Chiefs lying first in the league, and SuperSport United fourth. Two unbeaten teams. A disastrous own goal by Gareth Orrit in the first minute, where Steve Crowley completely missed the ball, led them to win, and then just a little bit later the unmarked Edward Matali heads in the near post to get a draw 1-1.